Would you hold on tighter? God, this tarp is gonna get caught up in the wind, parachute us all the way to Amarillo. This is why I hate getting partnered up with you for field work. You always make everything twice as difficult. Ow. No, quit laughing. Can you help me get this tarp pinned down, please? The rain's gonna get here any minute now. Gotta get this hay bale covered before the wind starts kicking up. Apologize for what? For being upset that I got paired up with you again? You barely tell the difference between your left boot and your right boot. Gotta drag you all over the ranch, nearly do a whole day's worth of work by myself. Just hand me the rope. You constantly teasing and provoking me is only making this take longer. Thank you. Because I'm a catboy. I'm lazy. I don't like doing stuff. It's not my style. I'm supposed to be hanging out in the barn all day watching the animals, and instead I get put to work. I get that you're the new guy, but you've been here for a few months. You really ought to have gotten the hang of it by now. You're telling me you've been out here working for that long, and you haven't learned anything. Even I can do a few things right at this point. I'm a city cat. Alright, fine. I'm sorry for calling you out for being useless. Now will you help me? What do you mean not a real apology? What, do you want me to get on my knees and beg? I'm not a dog boy. I don't do that. Get that amused look off your face. Look, obviously I can't do this by myself. My hands are already full. I'm even using my tail to hold this corner of the tarp down. I need you to quit being difficult and trying to prove a point. Now this is why I can't stand you. Just because you're a handsome guy, you think you can get your way, huh? Please, will you help me? God, thank you. Now hold on to this rope so I can finish pinning the tarp down. There's one more corner over here that's slack. You can do it. Wind's not howling that hard yet. Hey, what do you think you had these boots on for, cowboy? Going to the homecoming dance? Dig your heels into the ground like this. There you go. Give yourself some leverage. Now lean back and let the weight of your body pull the rope tight. You ain't gotta pull with your arms. Your boots are supposed to get dirty, you know. That's what they're for. Alright, now, hold it right there. Almost. There, now, tie the rope down. Here, give me your hands. Look, when you make the loops for the knot, you stick your finger right there, make a gap for the rope to slip through when you tie it. See? This isn't really a teaching moment since we're working against the clock here, but and maybe when we get back to this cabin, I'll help you practice. Not if you're going to be making a big deal out of it. Just don't want to be wasting a bunch of time waiting for you to figure something out. See? Easy. Look at that. Not bad. Alright, relax. It wasn't that good. You still got a lot to learn. You're more capable than you think, cowboy. You just gotta trust yourself a little bit more. Don't be afraid to get a little dirty. Yeah, that was a compliment. I don't say nice things to you very often, but I make a point of doing so and you deserve it. Anyways, I think that's good for now. The hay's off the ground and the tarp is covering it so it won't get all damp and moldy when it rains. Want to start heading back? The rain looked like it was coming in pretty quick before, but now it's kind of taking its time, isn't it? Good thing we got the tarp on before the wind started picking up. That cold front looks pretty strong. We'd never have gotten it done at that point. Yeah, that's one of the Range Life's consolation prizes. This big open sky. Can't even count how many times I've sat out there watching storm clouds roll in from miles and miles away. Oh, let's stop by the water pump real quick so we can fill up the canteens. Even though it's about to rain, it's still dry as hell out here until it finally does. I'm thirsty. Yeah, there we go. Hand me your canteen. You don't have it. Why am I not surprised? Is it in your bag? Okay. In the future, please remember to bring that with you. It's important to stay hydrated out here. It stays hot outside pretty much till November. It's hard work, don't kid yourself. You don't have to act tough to prove anything to me. I know you're strong. Here. Take mine. It's a long way back. I'm alright, just take it. Don't make me rethink it. Don't get any ideas. The last thing I need is you passing out. I gotta sling you over my shoulder and drag you back. That's all. Oh. You smell that? You might not be able to yet. Catboys have a better sense of smell than humans. It smells like metal and dust. Air starts to taste like pennies before it rains. Yeah, well, you live out here long enough, you start to notice things. Poetic, huh? I feel like you gotta be poetic about a place like this. Ain't nothing to do but work and think all day. And sometimes thinking of the silver linings makes it easier to cope. Hey, look. I'm sorry for what I said earlier. Obviously, you're not useless if you earned your spot here and managed to survive this long. We're all here because we didn't belong anywhere else. I shouldn't be so hostile. It's nice that you're so outgoing and chipper. I'm just not used to it. Everyone else is a little more guarded. It's honestly pretty admirable that you're still so positive all the time. See that tree over there? On the hill? That's where I usually sit when I watch the clouds roll in. It's the best place to watch on the whole ranch. And, don't tell nobody, but also it's a pretty good hiding spot for slacking off. You wanna go sit over there for a bit and talk? Nobody's gonna be missing us. The workday's over. Alright, come on. Talk about, I don't know, anything, I guess. You're the only person here that's any kind of talkative. Only other person here to talk to is myself. Even I get sick of me sometimes. Also, I don't want to start talking to myself so much I go crazy or anything like that. And now you have an opportunity to tell me why you always insist on teasing me every time we work together. Well, if that's your way of making friends, you ought to pick another way. Because that ain't gonna work on anyone but me, probably. I'm hardly a ray of sunshine, but I'm definitely the friendliest person here other than you. It doesn't matter whether I like it or not. Which I don't, by the way. Just, a little curious about you is all. New things don't blow through here very often. I'd like to get a glimpse of the outside world from time to time. And why don't I go see it? Well, same reason you don't. This is our home now. The outside world didn't want me. Well, that's sweet of you to say, partner. Wish the rest of the world thought that way about me. Catboys aren't really welcome anywhere out there. Living here is hard, but it ain't that bad. We got beautiful views of nature like this. And everyone here is an outcast of some kind, so nobody judges anyone for anything. Which is kind of a breath of fresh air. Plus, there's always been queer people like us out here on ranches. Whether people want to admit that or not, it's one of the few places we can actually be ourselves. I don't know why I'm opening up so much to you, but I guess you are the only person to ever have asked, so I may not get the chance to tell anybody if I don't tell you. I guess I came here because I was tired of living on the fringe of society. Always taking what I could get to survive, and what I could get was always the scraps nobody else wanted. I got tired of slowly watching familiar faces disappear, knowing they were gone or dead, but never knowing why, just gone with the wind. Out here I can make my own life for myself without being limited by what people that don't like me allow me to have. You see that barn down there? The red one that we keep some of the livestock in? When I first got here, before anybody trusted me, that was where I lived. My job was to catch any mice that were in there and slept on the hay piles up in the loft. Don't get discouraged if nobody trusts you or if nobody's nice to you. They'll come around. Especially for you, partner. You know, since you're so kind and all. It's not because you're special or nothing. I just remember how hard it was when I was new. Didn't have nobody to talk to. So I wanted to be different for you. A lot of people here are traumatized, and it's hard for them to get close to anyone. Well, because I like you. Ever since you first showed up with your eyes still glimmering with hope, your hands still soft and pretty, not all weathered and leathery from doing field work all day, and your optimistic smile, like you're telling the world no matter how bad it is, it's not going to get you down. You were different. You were glowing. Made it hard for me to think about being friends with you because if something ever happened to you too, it would feel like one last little light peeking through the window was going out. Alright, obviously I wouldn't say all that unless I thought you were real handsome too. The way your arm muscles tense up when you're out there working. And the way you look all cute when you wear your hat. And you look really good in those jeans too. And your pretty face all covered in dirt and sweat. Well, what are you trying to get me to say exactly? I didn't say anything because I didn't want to say anything. I wasn't being mean to you because I hated you. I didn't want to admit to myself that I like you, because then I'll start to like you, and then I'll always be worrying about what if something happens to you, and I... Oh God, what if something happens to you? You're so precious, I can't lose you too. You're the one last glimmer of hope in this world. It's not that simple. I can't protect you from everything. The world is a cruel place. Even someone as tough as me can't keep you safe from it. No, I want you. God, I want you so bad. You're so beautiful. You're like a work of art to me. The way you look at me with those soft, gentle eyes. I've spent so many nights since you've been here dreaming of you coming into my room in the middle of the night and letting me take you and make you mine. And you're right. It'd be such a waste not to have you while I can. even if it's not forever. Wait, so how long have you liked me? I've only ever been mean to you. Do you have a thing for catboys being mean to you or something? You knew? What? How did you know I liked you? Alright, well, I guess I'm not as good at hiding how I feel as I thought I was. What? How can I not like you? You're everything I've always wanted the world to be. You accept me for who I am. Your first instinct is always to be kind. You never lose that sense of joy you have. Even when I snap at you, you always look at me with that glint in your eye and go right back teasing me. I guess after a while it just wore me down. It's really hard to be mean to you. Yeah, I can try being nice to you, I guess. Being nice is hard for me. I'm part cat, remember? What? Nah, there's no way my tail perks up every single time you tease me like that. When else does it do that? Alright, that's not fair. 2 times is a real small sample size. It's hard to tell for sure if I... Okay, stop, please. Oh, I feel like my heart's about to explode. Every opportunity we can get, huh? I'm gonna have a heart attack before I get used to that. Please be gentle with me. I'm not used to guys as cute as you liking me and all that. No, I've been alone for most of my life. Nobody's ever really been nice to me like this before. No, I like it, obviously. It'll just take a while to get used to what it feels like to be loved by somebody. Well, uh-oh. I think we were hanging around for too long. I felt a raindrop on my face. We better get back to the cabin before it starts pouring. Hold on. Here, put my hat on. I'm not giving it to you, I'm lending it to you. You look cute. Okay, now do a flip. Nice. Oh, hi. How's it going? Finished with the audio? Oh, yeah. Sorry. This is my little brother Squimblow. You didn't know I was an older brother? Huh. Strange that hasn't come up in conversation before. I mean, to be fair, I did just find him on the ground earlier today. Oh, hey, check this out. Squimblow, do your classic trick that you do. Wow, look at that. How can a guy so little be so talented? What do you mean he's creepy? He's just doing his thing down there, not bothering anyone, in plain sight where everyone can see him easily. Anyways, how's the audio? Did you enjoy? Oh shit. Oh god. Oh my god. I just stepped on him and crushed him. Oh Jesus Christ. That's exactly the one thing I didn't want to happen. Oh, he's dead. Yep, he's dead. He got squished to death. Absolutely. His life has been completely extinguished. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I did ominously mention a small evil guy being defrosted the other day. That must have been him. So his death is actually a good thing overall, and we should all be happy about it. Okay, well, that takes a lot of stress off of me, personally. Now those consequences I've been alluding to all month can be safely ignored, and we can all let our guard down and stop paying attention to anything suspicious. So, let's see here. Catboy audio, classic technique. Tsundere too, good, very good. Get as many keywords in there for the algorithm as possible. I must have some extra bills to pay this month or something. I'm glad y'all seem to like the southern accent stuff and don't think it's cringe. It's pretty nice to have some variety from time to time, huh? Hey, don't panic or anything, but I'm looking at the subscribe button right now, and it sure looks like you aren't subscribed. Surely I'm just seeing things, right? I mean, you wouldn't want your home address doxed or anything, would you? Don't worry, it's okay. You can make it up to me by going and checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/IchiGekiVA, where you can listen to exclusive audio content and also listen to audios like this one early. Go ahead. I'll just sit here and wait until you do. So, go on then. Whenever you're ready. Someday today, if at all possible. I have somewhere to be 30 minutes from now, and I cannot reschedule. I'm being so serious right now. I am trapped here until you go.